What's going on, family man? I'm back with another banger, and today we just got a quick message. Really, like it's just a message, and I'm just a messenger. Please don't shoot the messenger, but like I just want to explain to you guys that this industry is full of the unexpected, so you have to expect the unexpected in order to flourish. Also, this business is full of different results, full of different bands, full of different people, different ethnicities, genders, etc. No one will have the same results. No one will have the same results. As I've told my girlfriend in the past, it's just like baking, right? You can give 100 people the same chocolate chip recipe, but everybody's cookies are gonna come out different. Somebody gonna mess up and forget the butter. Somebody gonna bake theirs too long. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can have the same recipe, but everybody's cookies will come out different. And it's the same for the cargo van expediting industry, trucking industry in general. All right, you got some people who drive cargo vans, just the smaller ones, the ProMaster. Some people like the high roof cargo van ProMasters. Some people like the Mercedes ProMasters better. Some people like Dodge. It just varies. Some people only drive box trucks. Some people only drive their cars. You know what I'm saying? And within those realms, you have people who just do medical deliveries. Some people who just use apps, right? Some people who only use a dispatch service and a courier. Some people do both. They multi app and they use couriers and dispatch and contracts as well. Um, so be careful, you guys, who you idolize, right? Be careful where you get your information from. Also, be careful with the type of information that you decide to take in as a sponge, right? You don't really need a mentor in this industry. All of the information, and I mean all of the information that you need to get started at least, is online, on YouTube, on TikTok, right? And from there, once you get started, you're gonna learn so much on your own that you know what I'm saying, you'll be surprised. You'll wish you never did buy that mentor. You'll wish that, you know what I'm saying, you had gotten into this a little bit earlier, because the things that I go through, no one would have ever been able to tell me about. An ebook wouldn't have described that I would have to sit here in the parking lot for 4 hours, and then explain to the company and dispatcher that on my contract I need to be getting paid for every 30 minutes to an hour that I sit. There's little things that you will only learn once you get active, and that's in every field, right? It's just like starting a new job, right? You can have all of this training, your resume can be top notch from A to Z, right? But as soon as you get there, there's a certain way that they train you to do things. There's a certain time that they have for things to be, sent off. Or there's a certain letterhead you have to use, certain font, certain meetings you have to show up to. So it's just like, even in those situations, you have to expect the unexpected. It's just like starting a new job. You're going to have to train yourself differently than everybody else is trained. And even if you give everybody the same training, everybody's going to tackle it differently. So I just want you to keep that in mind. Don't let anybody bring you down. And don't let anybody hype you up either. Like, know where you are. Get in where you fit in, but you have to know where you fit in order to get in there and flourish, right? We don't want to keep you boxed in. Nobody's trying to box you in whatsoever. Because as long as you control what you can control, then the blame's only on yourself. But from there, just be careful with the information you guys suck in, because not everybody's making 3,000 a week. A lot of people are just sitting in Texas, Florida, California, New York right now, like begging to get hired, begging for people to dispatch for them, and waiting to sign on to apps that they had to pay $40 and $50 for background checks on. So this is a very competitive market. It is overly saturated right now. So you have to be patient. It's not going to happen overnight. I'm 4 years deep right now, and I just now made my first 10K month like 2 or 3 months ago. 4 years in, just now making my first 10K month. It's definitely doable, but the time and the pain that I went through in order to get that, unbearable. You dig what I'm saying? We'll definitely do it again, but I just didn't know that I had it in me to do it the first time. You know what I'm saying? So you guys just take your time with this thing, man. If it's something you want to get into, then make sure you do the proper research. But the best way to get started is to get started. You know what I'm saying? That's just all I have to say to you guys. You do what I'm saying? You won't be great until you get started. You do what I'm saying? In order to be great, you have to do great things, and sitting on your ass isn't that. You dig? But make sure you like, you comment, subscribe for more content.